Okay. So earlier we discussed how to run an integration. What are the launch parameters we have? Okay. So the load as limit and value to be put and the attack errors to the attachment. Okay. So we have an integration with the value only. Now I want to write a so I don't want to I want to create this where I'm going to do the relaunch integration. If we go to the integration event related action, integration event, we have a relaunch integration event, guys. If we click on that option, so I'm going to deselect this option, validate only load. I want to disable this option and I'm running the integration right now. Okay, let's see how data will be displayed. Now it's got completed successfully. Let's open 21002 employee. Just do initiation descending order. This is the previous manual entry, guys. This is the cancel one. The recent one, if you can observe, this is the successfully completed. Okay. This is the one we have given the business process. Successful load. If you can observe, we have given as a gift card and 128 rupees USD dollars. Okay. These are the options we have given while loading the data, guys. It's got successfully completed. Okay. Now open 21003. If we can observe, initiation descending order. See, this is also got assigned. Okay. So previously when we select a validate only mode, that time it's not loaded next. When we select as a valid mode deselect, means disabled, then it's got loaded successfully. If we can observe 128 rupees, same effective date we have given in the spreadsheet case. Okay. But we have given as a manual processing. So if we select as a manual processing, okay, it will not auto complete, guys. It should not auto complete. Let's see the it go to the infographics option, guys. It will not go to the auto complete. It will go to the infographics option. It will go to the approve step of the people's guys. But let's see why it's not go to the approve step. I'm checking the business process now. Initiation, action, only compensation partner can review one-time payment. Then, so it's triggering a global model service business object. say rule-based business process and approvals one-time payment greater than 20% of annual base pay. Then only it will go to the approval stage. Otherwise, it will not go to the approvals. If we given as a here the percentage, here percentage more than 20% of basic salary. For example, if we given as a 1,28,000, 12,800 or 1,28,000 bonus, then it will go to approval stage. Otherwise, it will not. So I don't want to process all the records. I want to process only one employee record. Why? Because of this is a real time tenant. So it will if I load a multiple data with the multiple employees, okay, it will be impacted. That is the reason I'm going to delete for testing purpose, our purpose, knowledge purpose. I'm giving only one employee. Okay, so 1,28,000 I'm giving just to save it. I'm running this integration map as a fresh run. Integration launch schedule run now. Okay, I'm going to attach this file. I don't want to select a valid mode, guys. Let's see. This got completed. Guys. Let's open 21002. Now, if you can observe, initiation descending order, one time payment got in progress. Guys. It means this any one of this person should approve it. Then only it will show as a successfully completed. Guys. Otherwise, it will not show as a successfully completed. Okay, this is the option, guys. Okay, na guys. So, if you run as a manual process, if we run as a manual process, what will happen? It will go to the approval. It will not complete it, guys. It will show in progress. Okay, understand, guys? Again, if you go to the process with run now with automatic process. Okay, not a manual process, guys. Run now with automatic process. Just to save and open the integration and run the integration now. I don't want to select the validate only load. Click OK. Okay, it's got completed. Now open the 21002 employee initiation descending order. If we can observe, this is a successfully completed with the same data. I just select as a overview tab, run now with the automatic process option. Previously, it's running as a manual process, running as a infogress option, guys. Now this, whenever I select as a runner with automatic process, it's automatically successfully completed record, guys. This is the difference between the runner with automatic process and the manual processing, guys. So sometimes business will ask, so we need to process as a manual process. They want to approve the each and one employee's records, one time payment or some other information. Okay, so that time, we can select as a manual processing to load, guys. So sometimes we receive a, we don't want to go to the any approvals, any all the approvals got done by the previous. Okay, we don't want to track in the workday level. We just do the auto complete. In that time, runner with automatic process. Okay, this way we can do in the templates, guys. We can modify in the template level. Okay, understand, guys? Any doubts?
Sir, what is the default option we use for real time?
Default means we will regularly use the automatic process, runner with automatic process.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so if you go to the launch the integration, run now. So if we can observe, this is the integration attachment. Load error low bit, unlimited we will regularly select. Okay, valid only mode. So whenever we receive a first time data, we enter the data and run with the valid only mode, guys. If successfully completed, then then we run with the without valid only mode, guys. Okay, in the real time. So in real time, as it's optional. If you want, we can select as add error attachment. Otherwise, we can skip it, guys. No problem. Okay. So this is the required, guys. First, we need to check the data is correct or not. Then we can run without valid mode. And sometimes, rarely we will receive a this type of requirement. Load error limit. Okay. Rarely. So this one in real time, every time we don't want to create a integration attachment. Every time. For example, for testing purpose to load a data with validated only mode. So in validate only mode, we have done the multiple times, changing the data and attaching a multiple times, create integration attachment and running the data. It's a very not a long process, guys. So don't need to create every time the integration attachment. What will happen every time we create the data will be stored in the cloud. Workday is a cloud application, right? In that case, unnecessary data, all the data will be stored in the cloud level. The entire system going to sometimes some other like after 2 years, the data will be slow. The tenancy will be slow, guys. Okay, the running very slow. Why? Because of in the cloud. Okay, the data is used data because of we have a unnecessary data. So whichever we have not used data. Okay, so it's stored in the cloud system in the backend. That is the reason. Okay, it will give a performance issue. Okay, so if we go to the every time, If you open the last 1 day records, see, request one-time payment, we have done the multiple times. This all the files stored in the backend system multiple times. It's not a best practice to do in the integration stage while attaching the file. How we can attach? How we can then without creating a new integration attachment? How we can attach? So there is a option edit integration attachments. Edit integration attachment. So if you check it, so if we can observe which one is our recent one, we don't know. We have selected multiple times. So that is the reason it will also confusing to override the existing one, guys. Okay. So if we want to edit integration attachment, for example, recent one, this one. Okay. So we can just click OK. We can delete system. It's a 56 minutes ago we have attached. This is the not recent one. This is the oldest one. If we select as a 8:51, 8:49, 8:24, 8 p.m., which is the recent one, 8:51 p.m. Click OK. This is 7 minutes ago. Okay. We can just delete this out, this one, and again we're going to attach file into here. Attach and click OK. Then if you go to here and we can open this file here. We don't need to create it. We don't need to create integration attachment there. We just recent one day and what is the recent one. This is the one we can select. Okay. This is the one 8:59. At 51 it's a 59. Okay. 59 p.m. This is the recent one. We select and click OK and run. Okay. This way we can do, guys. What is the task, guys? We don't need to every time create a integration attachment, guys. There is a task edit integration attachment. Using this task in real time, we should follow like this, guys. But for ever practice, you can create multiple times integration attachment. But in real time, so it will not suggestible. It's not a best practice in the real time, guys. If you go to the edit integration attachment, then we can select the which integration, which file we're going to edit. Select that one, 8:51 recent one. Click OK and delete that option. And again, we can attach it here, guys. This is the real time, guys. Okay. This is the task. What is the task, guys? Edit integration attachment. Edit integration attachment task, guys. Okay. So this is the task, guys. So load error limit, so we discuss. Validate only mode, we discuss, and add errors limit. Okay. So later we have seen this integration events as well. Integration events. Okay. So we have edit option we have seen, clone option we have seen, configure integration notification, guys. Delete option we have seen. Integration notification. So what is this integration notification option? So trigger of status. For example, integration complete with errors or complete with completed, complete with errors, warnings, failed, any type of error, we want to send a message to the integration lead or integration manager or any business team. We want to send a notification to the whenever the integration failed with the complete with error or failed. Okay. So we select a go to the integration action there is a integration system. Under integration system, we have option configure integration notification, guys. So there we can select a trigger on status and who is the recipient. It means who can receive this notification. Like integration admin people, this is a person, specific person. For example, Logan, it's not awarded by. Okay, this is the recipient means. Uh, so which person by run the integration, that person will receive a notification or specific group. Under group, we can set the integration admin, guys. Integration admin or security admin people, we can receive a notification, guys. Okay. If we want to send a notification to the specific employee, we can send, guys, specific mail. For example, raja@gmail.com. This Gmail will receive a notification whenever the complete with the address. Okay. So what are the message content we want to send? This is the free text. This is the fields, guys, like integration status, integration event status. What is the status compared with the errors, warnings, right? So that status will send it as a subject, guys. This is the body. If we want to print it as a body as a integration completed with the below status, on the click plus button. So if you want to subject, we can set it as integration name, guys. Integration system name. On a body, we're going to send it this body. Okay. And what is the status, we can give this here. Integration event status. Who can receive? This person. And I'm going to give this mail, guys. When even completed also. If any one of these options fail or complete with the error or completed, any status we have in the integration level, this integration admin people will receive notification. We don't want to receive these employees. All the employees will receive, guys, for testing purpose, right? I'm giving as a by person who ran the integration, that person will receive notification. Okay, under this email also. Okay, what is the message they will receive? In the subject, they will receive a subject system integration system name. Under this message in the body, we will receive it. Okay, let's run this integration. Where we can configure this integration notification, guys? Integration system configure integration notification, guys. This is the real time, guys. Every integration we need to configure a integration notification, guys. Okay, because of we are going to schedule integration daily, weekly, monthly, right? So every time it is not possible to track which integration failed or which integration complete with errors or something. So we want to track those things, automatic send a notification, then immediately we can respond. We can open the integration events and which integration got failed. We receive a mail, right? So once you receive a mail, we will see the integration events. Why is it complete with errors or complete with warnings? We can check the integration errors and we can correct the data and we can send it, guys. That purpose we going to configure the integration notification, guys. Okay, let's run the integration. Okay, I'm going to run with this one, put access. It means it will give error, guys, not loaded data guys. Why? Because of if I giving the correct one, the data will load and it will gives a lot of data in progress. It's a real time data, right? So that's the reason I'm going to give as a error record. I have selected the notification level. Even it's a compared with errors also, we receive a notification. Let's click OK. Validate only mode. We don't need. We don't need to select the validate only mode, guys. Why? Because it's going to fail. Compared with the errors. Okay. We have selected compared with the errors option in the notification level. So this person will receive a notification 9 seconds ago. If you can observe, high integration compared with below status compared with the errors. Compared with the errors as a status guys. Okay. Subject. This is the integration name guys. Integration system name I have given as a subject guys. This is the name. Okay. If I go to the mailbox, see we receive a notification from Workday. What is the subject guys? INT 128 OTP EAP inbound. This is the integration name as a subject. Integration system name. Notification I have selected as a this one guys. Stats. Until here I have given as a free text field and complete with errors I have given as a dynamic field. So this is the complete with errors. If it's a completed also, we will receive a same type of notification guys. My mail also receive the notification guys. If you go to the in here, I have given as a here, and this is the integration status. This field is coming from the integration event status guys. From here, this status. Okay. So this way, this notification we can configure in the every integration guys. Understand guys about the this integration notification configuration? Any doubts? Any doubts guys? We receive a notification from directly Workday guys. So this notification maybe it will not work for your tenant guys. Okay, due to restriction. Okay, this is the real time tenant. That is the reason it will receive a notification. Okay, what else? So audit files guys. Audit means, so if you want to see the view audit files, so if you open uh, last one week, by default it will select the last 1 week records will be generated guys. Let's click OK and see the audits. Anything guys, even reports, integrations, any users will find the audit guys. Audit reports. We can call it as audit reports. This audit reports will use to on which task we have done and what are the changes we have done for the specific integration and which time. These are all the options available for the even reports also. What are the fields we have added and which date we have modified. Anything, everything will be done by the audit logs. Okay. So transaction on this date and entered on this date. Okay. So what we have done the added completed or compared with errors or failed. This is the notification we have added. Okay. Integration system integration notification we have added on this date. So the same day we have added as a this is a something language for user language. We have changed this one. Tenanted instance as base language. We have changed this one system ID. And the same way we have done the This integration system name we have made a change, guys. Okay. Same way we have a select the ABC delivery configuration. These are the integration steps we have created yesterday. It means today, yesterday evening, right? And yes, time zone today date only. So that is the reason is showing us the same day. We have done the retrieval configuration, transformation, delivery configuration. This is the new integration creation, guys. Okay, these are the steps we have done in the this part, this day, guys, on the 14th of December. On which user is this? This all the transaction is done. Logan with. So we can easily identify which person got changed or which person got created this integration. These all the options we can see in the integration audit files, guys. Anything report also we can see. Okay, this is enterprise. Interface means edit. We can edit the configuration if you want. So if you want to create a business process for this integration, okay, we can create it. So this is the integration launch schedule option. This is the integration IDs. So what is the IDs for this integration system? Uh, Reporting reports. Reports means scheduled feature process. It means, for example, this integration got scheduled daily. It's running daily integration. So we want to check the whether it's the integration running daily or weekly or monthly. If you go to the schedule feature process and I click OK, this integration not scheduled. If you go on schedule this integration, launch schedule, uh, weekly ones, monthly request. It means monthly ones. I'm going to run this integration as a monthly one. Okay. Here we're going to give any attachment, guys. Okay. So schedule. If you go to the schedule month every month on which day we're going to run this integration. On first day, every month, first day, second day, third day, and on which time zone we're going to run, on which time 12 a.m. early morning. Okay. From Monday we're going to start. What is the end date? I'm going to give next year 18th. Okay. Click work. Okay. If I go to the integration, now if I go to the integration, action, reporting schedule feature process. Now I can see. What is this? Monthly recurrence owned by the Logan McNall. This is the implementation tenant. Okay. Okay. This way, I'm going to first we can do the first bit, then we can delete it. Okay. There is no schedule feature process. Okay. So this way, this schedule feature process under reports we will have it. Direct task also there, guys. Schedule feature process task. Using that option also we can see it. Okay. This is a template model. If we want to generate a template, we can generate a spreadsheet template, guys. Okay. So if you want to view or edit option, it will take time. I will tell you. We'll discuss tomorrow, guys. Okay. Workday. Workday account means if you want to, if any integration, guys, in real time, if any integration we have created, if we run the integration or schedule the integration, it will not by any user guys. We want to create a one ISU. Okay, it means one integration system user. Okay, why? Because of, for example, we schedule a integration. So, as you see previous screen, schedule feature process, and who is the owner for the integration guys? Logan McNall, right? If Logan McNall later 1 year, next 1 year or next month, she going to terminate from the company, what will happen? The integration going to fail, guys. The integration going to fail regularly. Why? Because of the owner is not no longer available. So that is the reason, and best practice in every company in real time. We're going to create a ISU. We're going to assign this integration to the ISU. How we can assign? If you go to the action of this integration, workday account, edit option. Guys. After edit, we can give the any ISU. This is the ISUs already existing in our tenant. We can select any one of the ISU and click OK. Guys. Later, this ISU will be owner of this integration. Okay. So in that case, it will not impact to the scheduled integration. So how we can create a ISU integration system user? Okay. So there is a task, create integration system user. Create integration system user, guys. Create integration system user task. Using this task, we can create a ISU, guys. I think you won't get it this option, this task option. Okay. So this is the task, guys. Create integration system user task to create a ISU. Okay. So these are the options and integration, guys. Okay. So reporting, everything, integration IDs, everything. The same way, template model, if you want to view, okay, if you want to view this way, the template model. So request one-time payment and a personal action. So we can disable this one as of now. We're going to work on this request one-time payment. So under request one-time payment, all fields we have a spreadsheet key and employee, position, effective date, reason. These all the options we have. And the one-time payment plan data section, row ID, one-time payment plan ID, schedule payment date, cover start date, end date, amount, percentage, currency. These all the fields, guys. Okay. If you want to edit this field, we can use the. If you can view the option, or if you want to edit, we can do edit option. Okay. Edit option. If you want, we can change edit, guys. Okay. Where we have used this integration, click OK. Data is not supported. Okay. If you want to edit this option, we have a edit template model area. If you just click OK, if you want to change this page, we can change, guys. Position, effect date, this all the things. Okay. So we'll discuss tomorrow how we can edit these options. Okay. So this way we can template model, we can edit the templates, guys. Okay. We'll see tomorrow to edit how we can edit and what are the options we have in edit. After edit also we can generate a spreadsheet or we can display everything. Okay. So what is the task to INT 128? Yes. So if you Previously, the notification tab is not available, guys. Once we configure notification tab available. If we go to the notification tab, we can see the what are the options we have selected and which person get receive the notification. What are the fields, whatever the data we going to receive this options, guys, in the notification tab. And the condition rules. This is the under notification level we have a condition rules, guys, which means when we going to send a notification and which cases we can create a true or false condition based on condition satisfied, then only the notification will be triggered, guys. Otherwise the notification will not trigger. Okay, so if you want to restrict that type of conditions, we can create here, create new condition, we can define name, we can create a rule condition, guys. For example, only um, for example, only country, employee, country equal to only specific country. Okay, so only those employee will receive a notification. Okay, so in that type of scenario we can create a notification, guys. Okay, or if we want to effective date, after 1 day we want to trigger a notification, not now. So in that case we going to create a this type of conditions, guys. Okay. Security template CAPs. This is a security which apply how the this domain access. Only those people, this is a security segment based security group. Only those employees will create a the CAB and only that employees have access to see this integration. Okay. If we want to download this configuration, we can download from the Excel file here. Okay, I think in the report, these options, PDF format and Excel format, right? The same way, if we want to extract as a this all the configuration using this option, okay, Excel on, we can download it. Uh, okay, guys, this all the options we have covered. Only pending is template model, edit view model. View we have seen how we can edit. Tomorrow we can discuss. And the mass discount business process, the mass discount, one more option we have to see, guys. So we'll see those two options tomorrow, guys. Okay, so till now any doubts, guys, on EIB inbound integration, EIB inbound integration, anyone have any doubts? Any doubts, guys, please let me know, guys. If you have any doubts, how we can create EIB inbound task, create EIB task, we need to select get data section, transformation, delivery option. Okay, so we can select only through web service. Any web service we can select, not only request one time payment, time of entry. Okay, anything, manage learning courses, anything we can try, guys, no problem. Change job, compensation change. Okay, anything, manager change, organization assignments, any web service we can try. Okay, so then we can generate a spreadsheet. Once we generate a spreadsheet, we can enter the data into the spreadsheet, and once we enter the data, we run the integration. Okay, with the validated only first, with the validated only mode, guys. After everything is okay, data is correct, then we can run with the without validate only mode. Validate only mode disabled and run the integration, guys. Okay, so if you want to check the output file errors, any errors, so we can download the HTML format. We can see the errors, guys. What are the errors we can observe, guys? Invalid ID value. Gift card is not a valid ID value for the one-time payment ID. This type of errors we will receive, guys. So we have to check properly, understanding these errors, and we can work on to resolve those errors. from the data, guys. Okay. Then we can upload the data into the workday, guys. Okay. So this is the process, guys. Okay. There is interview questions also. What are the interview questions, guys? Tell me the steps of EIB, creating EIB. Okay. So, and if you want to run a, if you have a more than 50 errors, we don't want to process the uh, records. We want to stop the integration. Now we can do using the uh, error limit, and we have run the integration, but the data is not loaded to the workday. But integration showing as a successfully completed. Why is showing that? Because of we enabled as a
Validate
validate
model.
only validate only mode. We need to disable that option and run the integration. Then only we can see the data of the employees. Okay. Then only it will load the data into the workday. Okay. So while running the integration, we don't have option launch option. What is the issue? Issue is due to security. We don't have that web service access. This web service access, we don't have access. Yesterday, most of the people doesn't have seen launch access. Night, one of the person contact me to, we don't have launch access. I have given the security access for the user, guys. Then only they can able to access the launch access, guys. Due to this web service doesn't have access, so that okay, due to security issue, we don't have launch access. Okay. So these are the most regular interview questions, guys. Okay. Be prepared well. Okay. Main expression skills, guys. Okay. So these are the process, guys. Any doubts, guys, till now? Guys, any doubts? Let me know, guys.